But yeah, so then
yeah.
so you're in Gormati, the Gormat Plain. Yeah. So it's like
Is that where I? Oh yeah, I was on like a.
I was gonna say you didn't make it into town yet. I don't think.
Right. I am wherever you are. I guess I woke up. Right.
You're starting chapter 2. Yep.
Yeah.
Which is more progress than you
stabbed.
made. It felt like in 3 years of playing Xenoblade.
I got stabbed. That was rough.
You touched
but I
your
got
chest.
better.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that. Danielle was watching when we did that part.
Oh boy.
And I was like, oh yep, that's fine.
That's
yeah,
anime as fuck. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean that's okay. She's watched a fucking what animes? I forget. She's seen like I don't know. She's seen anime.
That was
I
really
wouldn't
easy
even
to
wanna
kill. That doesn't feel like it was a boss fight, but yet here he was.
watch. Yeah, that was just sort of a random big guy, I guess.
Oh, these are horses. Okay.
Horses.
Sure. Also that voice too. Yeah. They look uninfected. This will spread things up considerably. Here goes nothing.
There we go.
I don't think this carriage was designed for 7 people. It's hard to breathe. Too many people.
My personal buffer zone. Everyone's too close. Are we there yet? Wow, I just channeled Viola for a second.
You should do that voice like how I do Jersey Girls when you do that next time.
Well, are we there?
Well, are we there? This is miserable. We're close, but we won't be able to make it before nightfall. That's where the dead are most active. I think the difference is one is Kyle's mom and the other's like Miss Piggy. I think that's the distinction between the two voices. Let's try and find a place to rest for the night. There's a farm up ahead. We might be able to stay there. This looks defensible. Yes, this'll do. Quick, everyone inside. The sun won't be up for much longer.
Horses are gonna get eaten and infected.
We should be safe in here for the night. I'll take the first watch. Everyone else should get some sleep.
Suspicious.
I feel like she's gonna betray us.
This is suspicious.
What's that? Zombies have been banging on the doors for hours.
Jesus.
You're very calm about it. If they're gonna break in, they're dead up by now. We should be safe.
That fucking
Yeah.
face.
You get used to the noise after a while. I can never get used to this. My world has been like this for so long. I barely remember what life was like before the undead.
Jesus Christ.
Hiding where you can at night, fiercely scavenging for food and supplies during the day. That's horrible. After a while, it just becomes your daily routine, and then you wonder if it'll ever change. And then you just start day drinking. Anyway, you should go back to sleep. It's almost dawn. Aren't you tired? I'm so excited that we might actually put an end to all this. There's no way I'd ever let myself get to sleep. See you in the morning. Not again. We're almost there.
Just got to hold out a little longer.
The roads are too narrow and infested with the undead for us to ride any further. But the mysterious castle started all this shouldn't be much further. Time to show this world what we're capable of. No one invades a friend's world on my watch. Let's do this. God, having to throw all of my girl voices like in a
And
row.
none of my voices.
Yeah, right? It's incredible here. Oh my God.
All right.
Well, that's the halfway point here, clearly. Oh, goodness. I mean, I've settled into a good groove at least here, but I mean, even then, it's still just tedious. Why are people sending you texts? Are you just popular?
Damn it. My dad sent me a picture of a Lego set he's building. He got some train set, but it's like fucking massive.
So your dad's developed a Lego habit at
Yep.
65?
Yep.
Okay.
It's a good time to do it.
You know what? That is fair. It is a good time to do
he
it.
sent me a picture.
It appears to be a train upside down.
Yep. Just fucking like Mom. He sent a goddamn...
Boy, you know, sometimes soulmates really find each other, and, you know, it's great. I appreciate that in life. So it's like, you know, it's like anytime I'm around my stepmom and my dad, like, it's just like they're constantly just bitching each other out. It's just like, yeah, these two are perfect together. I'm happy that they're together. They seem like they're each driving each other miserable. Oh, hang on. She's almost dead. I need her alive. Okay, there we go. All right. What else can I do?
Keep your friends close.
Okay, deal damage, stun, that's good. Deal earth damage to the row, okay. Okay, cool. I'm not in any danger anymore. Alright, bam!
Ice. I believe in you.
Oh, it's a fun heal ability. It sets HP to the same as the person who's casting it.
Oh, that's actually
That's actually a very busted ability. I like
kind
that.
of fun.
Yeah.
It's like a neat strat.
Well, this is the
Neat
team from
strat.
now on, I think. I have the area of effect person. I have the person who heals and taunts everybody and forces them to do that. I have the one who can toxic all enemies, and then I have the main character. There's literally nobody else I'd rather have on this team. And that's how you know that we're unstoppable.
He says, with a very stoppable team.
Uh-huh. I mean, we'll see about
Hopefully
that.
it
I feel like this.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda slams him. What the fuck are with these scroll zombies?
I don't
Do we know anything? I mean, do we know anything about this? I just kind of assume.
Zombard. Hard to play the lyre when your fingers keep falling off.
Yeah, no shit.
That's fair.
Zomia.
Yeah. Do you know why we're doing this? No, I have no idea why we're doing this.
No, I mean, I just assume this is some weird, like, Shakespeare era zone.
Yeah.
Era zone.
I will say that unlike Cthulhu, which got me invested into the plot immediately of him saving Christmas, this game isn't doing a lot for me in terms of
I mean,
giving me a
it's pretty-
story beat to latch onto. Like, it just kind of seems like it's doing random shit for the sake of doing random shit, which is fine. Like, you know, I can carry you for at least a little bit. But, like, I kind of feel like there should be a little bit more that's going on, you know? I don't know. What?
Just,
That is
Waiting
not
for
a
it.
lot to grab onto.
yeah. I mean, yeah, it's entertaining, but it's not like,
There's moments that are making us laugh in this game. It's just, but I mean, Cthulhu was kind of like this too. There was a lot of dungeon crawling that just kind of like
Oh,
was
yeah,
tedious
definitely.
as shit. Yeah,
yeah. Yeah, it's definitely in that same vein.
yeah, it's definitely that. It does feel like there's more bros each time though, which is really tedious. Now, granted, we haven't seen more than 5 in any battle, but we always see 5 in a battle. We never see
Yeah,
like
right
2
now
or
it's,
3. Yeah.
It's sort of full on.
I wonder, is that because I'm using my Unite skills every battle? I don't think it is,
No,
but I don't
think they
know
would.
that it isn't.
I don't think they would like stack the monsters like that.
No, that'd
But
be
also-
insane.
I don't know. I don't know if there's I don't know. I'm not sure what the intent is or how to do it.
I mean, in any case, like I said, I've stumbled onto a groove. I'm not going to change what I'm doing here. Let's see here. Although at a certain point, I do run out of attacks, and then I have to switch it up and do something different. Apply vulnerable. Cap. Alright, this is 1 damage to somebody, so let's try to kill one of these bros. And I did. Cool. Okay. Heal if physical heal if desperate. I don't know what that means. No, I guess I wasn't desperate. Okay, never mind.
Shocking, I know.
Stun? That helps. Stun everybody. Okay, cool. Bam! Cool. Everybody's dead. I probably need
All right.
to...
Okay. Oh yeah, save. Don't. Oh my God.
Yeah, I need to be very careful. My God, are you kidding me? No, I want to check my equip traits. Because if I don't keep upgrading those, the battles get stupider. Which again is not a system I'd use, because I think you'd want to keep using abilities that are actually, you know, good. But whatever, that's fine. This is an okay system.
Disappointed.
God, my allergies are killing me too.
Okay, let's see what else. Nothing up here. Glad there's a bro in the way when there's fuck all in here. I wish there was more stuff in these areas I'm exploring. That's the other problem too. I wish there were more treasure chests and shit.
Yeah, it was Cthulhu kind of was like that too, right? Just
It
not
was.
as much,
Yeah, there are a
in the
lot of
different
like
areas.
bean paths that lead to nowhere and stuff, and you kind of just
like
have
a
to
lot
fumble.
of dead ends, really.
There's a lot of areas where you just kind of have to fumble your way through, and maybe you'll find something.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's just how indie games are, right? Like,
Yeah, kind. Well, I just don't think they.
they don't have the
Level design is a skill.
Yeah, that's what I mean by like indie devs. You don't have like the full team of professionals. I mean, I guess they're professionals technically because it's
Yeah.
their job and shit. But the full team of like, I'm thinking of like bigger games in the mid '90s, right, where you have like full-on people who are just doing the scenes.
The
doing those
exact opposite of
scenarios.
Sonic Forces, you're saying, which had
Yeah.
I think 3 total people in doing the level design, and it fucking shows. That game's a fucking mess.
But yeah, people that had enough time to be able to kind of go through and you plot out the maps and then I don't know. But I mean, even that it's still also not that hard to plot out the maps and have like zones that go places. Obviously, these zones aren't like super complex. Like they
No,
mentioned
you
with,
fumble your way through them eventually and stuff.
Like you like to mention with like the water stuff. It's like, with essentially triggers that changes the state of the floor you're on.
Yeah.
There's not too much like of that going on.
I don't know. It might be
really.
more beneficial if there was shit
I
like
know,
that,
I
because
know,
at least
just
that would
something.
engage me. Okay, here it feels like a story beat.
Or
3 of them.
3 of them.
If we unite our powers, we're sure to win.
Okay, toxic cloud. Okay, cool. Just keep spamming my area of effects now until everything dies. That's what I want to do. Yeah, area of effects seems very broken if we're talking about how battles work. Can I just say?
In this game?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does seem to appear to do quite a lot of damage. I
Yeah.
did just use a bunch of area of effect attacks
Yeah.
earlier today.
Or you? Oh, in Pokemon Go or something.
No, in Ring Fit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's why I always use them in Ring Fit too. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean you've got to. I have it set to. I
What
had it set
difficulty did you set it to?
1 under the top difficulty. And I
Why?
thought that would be fine. It's fucking like just the amount of HP that the enemies have is fucking staggering. It's so fucking much HP.
That's not. Yeah, lower it a little bit, dude. Like yeah.
Like it's like 50 squats a level, and that's just when you use. That's like, and
oh,
that's
you're doing
just
you're
using
doing
the squats.
squats. Yeah.
I only have like 4 fucking exercises to choose from this early in the game, and one of them is squats.
Squats suck so much in that game. They kick my ass so badly.
So it's like each squat attack is 25, and I have to use it twice, and
Uh-huh.
so it's got those, and then like all the various other crunches and stuff.
I guess you're kind of limited with the difficulty you set. Yeah. So it's.
It is what it is. I'm unlocking more abilities.
Yeah. Oh, you do, and eventually you'll get a skill point system and stuff, and you can start spending your skill points. Yeah.
And I can start getting outfits.
And outfits and stuff too. You can accessorize and stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of shit you can do.
Yeah, but it is fun, and it's pretty neat.
That's
You
a good
can push
workout,
yourself
too,
hard.
yeah.
Yeah, you can push yourself with
If
it.
I didn't have the plantar fascia, I'd be doing it tonight later. But
I mean, it's pretty. It's I think it's pretty similar to
I got the
resistance
foot
band
disease,
workouts.
Charlie.
Yeah, you got the foot disease, the gout they call it.
I don't have gout. It's
We're gonna have to remove your feet because of the gout.
we're gonna have to remove your foot.
Both feet.
Yeah. Quick, into the castle.
Who said that?
Is there more? Oh, hang on, witches.
The
Witches.
chosen ones have arrived as prophesized.
Yeah, the people thought we were coming. People who we thought were coming have come.
The lord of this castle is dead and his lady has lost her mind and been overtaken by nightmare.
Yeah, the big guy's dead, and Nightmares are living rent-free in his wife's mind.
Nightmare's will have been channeled through her. Defeat her to return this fair land to its rightful state.
Yeah, she's a Nightmare's puppet. Beat her and you guys are good to go.
But dark magic is the entrance to a chamber sealed. Seek my sisters to open the way.
Air door is a wicked curse, but us witches can fix that.
So we appear to have more dungeon to go.
looks like it, but it's feeling like. Does this feel like we were hitting the big time?
It feels like we should have gotten to a boss by now, and we just have not.
That's true.
Yeah, it just feels like we're constantly going through this here, but whatever, it's fine. Goodness. No, so you're convinced Astrobot is gonna sell a lot of games or sell a lot of copies?
I mean,
that
is
right?
it a PS5 exclusive?
Yes.
All right, so that I guess on its own is just going to limit it severely.
Okay, yeah. Because I
Uh,
just look at that game and it's just like it's a platformer on a PlayStation console. That is not the audience for that game.
Yeah, I mean that'll
I'm the
probably limit
audience
it
for that
pretty
game.
extensively.
Yeah.
But like, it's also coming out as one of the like hot games.
It's the only game on PlayStation this year, other than Helldivers and Concord. They make 2 games a year, Rob.
Yeah, Concord was a total flop. People seem to like Helldivers, but maybe not enough to probably not.
Well,
enough
people
to
got really
justify
pissed
that.
off at shit they did to Helldivers, and
What did
Helldivers
they
is
do?
kind of falling off. Well, it's like you have to have a PSN account, which people got
Oh,
really
yeah,
pissed off
they,
about.
They ended up undoing all of that stuff, but I do
But
remember
people
that.
still got pissed off because they're
Yeah, and I
people
mean,
on
that's
the internet
enough.
and they're stupid.
The problem
yeah.
is like that sort of like bad PR is enough to almost kill the game. I'm sure they still got a lot of money out of it, but like,
But with a
for-
live service game, you need people to constantly be spending money.
oh
at
yeah,
it all
well
the
especially
time.
for like games like that, which really are just on that fucking roll of like game of the week type games or game of the
Yeah.
month that people give a shit about. If you kill like 2 weeks out of that fucking month of playtime, well, that's just gonna fucking murder your ability to make money with that
Right.
game.
Now, granted, I'm sure Helldivers made them a lot of money. Helldivers is not an expensive game.
Yeah, I mean, it also sounded like people were having a lot of fun with it.
I played Helldivers 1. I thought it was okay. I wasn't crazy about it. I didn't play Helldivers 2. But
People seem to really like it.
yeah. I mean, good on them for liking it. But yeah, I think probably that's the reason why everybody's so pissed off about the PS5 Pro is because where are our games?
I mean, yes.
Where
exactly.
the fuck
What are you
are
doing
games this
fucking
generation?
Spitting out a PS5 Pro when you don't even know if people.
Well, it's just like Sony is only spending these monies on these hundreds of $1,000,000 games. Like every game is like this big cinematic experience now. But like I've said this before and I'll say it again, Mr. Mosquito, the perfect game.
Oh,
Because it didn't cost a lot of money to make Mr. Mosquito.
exactly. It's just all fucking dollars, all profit.
Well, I don't know if it was all profit. I don't think the game sold very well anyway. But like in terms of like, you know, like it was a lower budget game. Like Nintendo releases 12 games a year because like, you know, one of them's a visual novel and the other is, you know, a Kirby game that's cheap to make. Like, you know,
I mean, yeah.
they don't have to have every game be, you know, these multi-$100 million experiences. I'd argue that their Mario games aren't that even. That they're just
Did you say
polished.
Aren't bad. Wait, what did you say about it? They
I
aren't
don't
good?
think it costs $100 million
Oh,
to make a Mario.
game.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, probably. I could check, but probably not.
I don't think it does.
Let's see. What's the big Mario? The 2 we got Odyssey, and then what was the 2D one?
Mario Wonder.
Right. All right. So cost to make Mario Wonder. AI says there isn't much information about the cost to make Mario
Well,
Wonder
because
right
Nintendo
now.
always keeps that close to the vest. But like, I can't. Obviously, they knew those games were going to sell, but I don't think they cost, you know, the same that it costs to make a first-party Sony game.
Nintendo financed 50% of the Mario movies, $100 million.
Well, even the Mario movie was cheap to make too.
People don't actually know for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess they don't.
they don't
well,
really
let's
talk
see-
about that. Yeah,
Let's see if Mario Odyssey has stats at this point.
I doubt it. Nintendo doesn't really release that kind of information.
Yeah.
Well, it can't have been that
yeah,
expensive
people
to
just
make
say
those
it's
games.
relatively unknown for Mario Kart 8 or Odyssey.
Well, I mean, Mario Kart 8 made them a shit ton
I
of
mean,
money by virtue of the
yes.
fact that they just re-released a port and it
Yeah.
sold 60 million copies. So like, but that's an outlier. And even if they spent a lot, they can't spend that much money to make Mario Kart either. Really?
Oh yeah, I mean even if you put all dev costs,
Like, how long is a Mario Kart game in development? Really? Like, really, how long could a Mario Kart game be in development? Like 2 years? 3 years? Because like there's 32 courses. It's not like and a lot of them you're pulling from stuff. Like I'm sure there's experimentation with any of these games, but like
Mario Wonder, and I don't know how I don't know enough about Odyssey, but I assume there was a lot of innovation and stuff in it. Apparently, Mario Wonder has a shitload of innovation in it in terms of like 2D platforming stuff.
I would agree. Yes, they do. Mario Odyssey, you could literally transform into any character. Like from a Goomba to a Koopa to a Bullet Bill to a car to a tank to like literally if you could imagine putting your hat on something, you can transform into.
Yeah, so I mean, Wonder and Odyssey have a lot of that creativity and stuff. I mean, even
yes,
whatever one of those other 2D ones was.
The new Super Mario Brothers games, though, those had no creativity to them. They were very boring.
No, it was the one that had like the Bowser spot at the end of it.
Oh, Bowser's Fury. Is that what you're thinking of?
Maybe. I don't remember Bowser being a furry.
That's the one where they turn into cats. That's the cat power-up.
Oh, the cat power-up one?
Yeah.
Was that the World game then?
Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. Yeah. It's Bowser's Fury, but everybody calls it Bowser's Furry because he turns into a cat thing.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Well.
That's why everybody calls it. Yeah, that's why it says Bowser Furry, yes.
I think there was more innovation in those ones. I don't know. I don't remember.
Well, those ones were just those were just bigger concept of 3D land, which was, was kind of a safe title, really. Like its main thing was it tried to get people to buy 3DSs.
Yeah. Yeah, but basically the point is that the big Mario games are two of the like big innovators still in their fucking genre. Although it sounds like Astrobot is too. Astrobot does a lot of cool things. I don't know that it's that innovative, but like in terms of like it borrows heavily from the Mario DNA of this level has this gimmick and you're never going to see it again. Or maybe you'll see it again, but it's remixed in some way or something or other. So, like, that's always been a Mario staple. Mm-hmm.
Like, Mario's never rested on its laurels at all. So, it's very encouraging to see somebody else do an impression of Mario, which is very good.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I hope, I want to be clear, I hope it sells well. I just don't think it's going to.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to see in the end. I don't know. I honestly don't know enough about the fucking PS5 and sales and the way they've done it, but
well, like something like Ratchet and Clank didn't make its money back, which saddens me because I love Ratchet and Clank.
We'll have to see. I wonder if Star Ocean 6 did.
Well, I think a lot of these games like are getting to the point where you have to sell 12 million copies to break even.
Well, yeah, that's what's fucking wild.
They spend so much money on these games, like they can't make their money back because not enough people are playing them.
Yeah.
The sales expectations for these games are completely fucking out of control.
Well, it's kind of crazy too because you've got like more and more and more live service games, and those kinds of games are attempting to fill all the time that the other games like that are competing. If you're playing any of these live service games or
you can only
gacha
play
games
one
or
live
other
service game. You can only play one.
Yeah, exactly. That's like the law. And once you have some of those, though, even once you just have any of those, that immediately makes it that much harder to play even regular other games.
Right.
Or if you're playing any of the fucking if you stick more with your online fucking competitive games, those tend to take up a lot of time too.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Yeah, it's really fucking hard to sell more copies when people are just. The other games out there are essentially trying to suck away all the attention, like in a big way, instead of...
Well, I think part of it, too, is this chase for graphics. And, like, surely we've talked about this before. I think Nintendo had the exact right decision with the Wii. It was underpowered, but, like, the cost of making a game on the Wii was so cheap that, like, everybody was like, let's just make a game for the Wii, because, like, even if it sells poorly, we're not spending a ton of money on it.
Yeah.
As opposed to all these HD games where you have to do stuff like the Havoc engine. And, especially early Havoc engine games, you need to have a million things that can break apart.
Havoc engine is amazing. How fucking dare you? Do I need to go play that
Do
fucking
we need to go play
Sonic
Sonic 06 again?
Do I need to go play
Yeah.
Sonic 06 again?
Fucking Sonic 06.
I need to run down that fucking staircase or whatever and watch the bullshit fly.
God damn it, Sonic 06 was such a great game. I mean, it's bad, but it's a great game. Yeah.
Didn't it turn out that wasn't the Havoc engine, even though we shat on it the whole time?
No, it was Havoc, yeah. It wasn't the
man.
reason why Sonic 06 was shitty, but the Havoc engine was there and it
I mean,
was
there was
used
that
for it.
fucking level.
Dude,
down
in
the-
Sonic and Shadow Generations that coming out, they're remaking Sonic 06 levels.
Oh, good.
That's
Excellent.
yeah, it's fucking crazy. Yeah, like I can't wait to play Kingdom Valley with Shadow on his motorcycle. Did we talk about the Sonic movie? No, I don't think we have yet.
Oh yeah, you're really happy about that.
Shadow the Hedgehog fucking Akira slides up a building on a motorcycle.
Yeah, I mean,
Nice.
he's cool. Why wouldn't he do that?
It's gonna be so fucking badass.
When's
like,
the movie come out?
December. So I'll see that when I'm in
Christmas
Florida.
movie.
Yeah. I'll see that when I'm in Florida, because what else am I gonna do?
Well,
I
make
bought
sure
my,
not
I bought my
to-
plane tickets for today. It was like $1,000.
God.
Well, because I'm flying with a dog. And
Yeah,
yeah. And I
still.
also did the extra leg room. So
Yeah.
because I'm a
Still,
giant man and I need leg room. Hi, Witch.